to our top 10 eco-friendly cruise lines list. With the negative impact of humans on the environment impossible to ignore nowadays, people are looking at changing the way they travel, and that includes cruising. It doesn't matter how you holiday, from staycations to long-haul flights, and from cruising to taking the train. Everything has an impact, but some are of course better than others. The cruise industry on a whole has been sadly slow to react to this, and despite sailing some of the most beautiful and unspoilt parts of the world, the industry has turned a blind eye to their impact in the regions that they cruise. Thankfully, this is starting to change. While some companies are still hiding their head in the sand, ironic for a cruise company, others are showing just what can be done to keep the places we love to visit the same for the next generation of cruisers. Some lines will do the very basics of removing single-use plastics and undertaking recycling on board, whilst others go all out both in the service that they offer and in the dirty side of the industry, where the major gains can be made, including making improvements to wastewater and fuel. In this list we take a look at which cruise lines are leading the change to sustainable and eco-friendly cruising. As ever, don't forget to like and subscribe, and why not leave a comment below and tell us your thoughts on this list. My name is Darren, and this is our look at the top 10 eco-friendly cruise lines. The Carnival Corporation is the owner of the Carnival Cruise Line, but they also own numerous other lines around the world. So whilst not a cruise line themselves, we have added them to this list because of their new Excellence class of ships, which has been put into service for lines such as AIDA, P&O, Costa and the Carnival Cruise Line. Starting with the AIDA Nova when she became the first LNG powered cruise ship in 2018, the new class of ships have proven that even the biggest ships in the world can adapt and use more sustainable fuel. This is one where you need to ignore much of the line and focus on their latest ships, but the efforts the Swiss headquartered, Italian-based line have gone to with their latest ships is well worth a place on this list. Newer ships such as the MSC Euribia are powered by LNG using onboard power-saving technology, have oxide fuel cells, operate an advanced wastewater system, separate materials for recycling on board, and use a hull design to lower drag. Silversea is a luxury cruise line, but they have shown that luxury doesn't have to come at the cost of sustainability, as their newer ships, part of Project Evolution, will become the first ships to use hydrogen fuel cells to power 100% of the ships whilst in port. They will also use LNG and batteries for power at sea, and will incorporate advanced waste processing systems on board. Seabourn is another cruise line who are invested in new technology and cutting-edge design to improve their emissions, but they are taking a more sustainable cruise experience to all parts of their service. Amongst the measures that the line are taking includes no single-use plastic bottles, minimising paper waste, fixed pitch propellers on bow thrusters to reduce energy consumption, an ultra-low friction coating added to their hulls, reusing coffee mugs, and the desalinating of water by using reverse osmosis. MSC have created a new luxury exploration line that is called Explora Journeys, and from the off they are creating eco-friendly cruise ships. That started with the design of the ships that include an innovative hull design, whilst things such as smart heating and aircon systems, advanced wastewater treatment, ship-to-shore power, and high-efficiency appliances and lighting is also used. They also have no single-use plastics, use hybrid power alongside catalytic reduction technology, and they work with the MSC Foundation to promote sustainable travel. The next generation of Explora ships are also said to be hydrogen powered. The luxury French line's latest expedition cruise ships are run on a hybrid of LNG and battery power, and they utilise things such as ship-to-shore power, no single-use plastics, and they design itineraries around impact studies on where they will sail. Aurora expeditions promote themselves as being 100% climate neutral, and whilst claims such as that are always difficult to prove true or false, their commitment to sustainable cruising cannot be challenged. Their ships use advanced water and waste management systems, they only use energy efficient appliances and maximise the use of eco-friendly products and use locally sourced food on board. By using a special bow design, The line not only reduces their fuel usage, but also their vibrations, which is great for a line that usually sail in remote waters of the Arctic or the Antarctic. The onboard experience also includes reduced single-use plastic, naming their decks after famous ocean preservationists, and having one day on each sailing when no seafood is served. Whilst the onboard experience of the line is proving to be hit or miss, their commitment to moving towards sustainable cruising should be commended. Their ships purify wastewater and turn it into drinking water. Heat from their ship's engines is turned into clean energy. They use catalytic reduction systems to decrease nitrogen oxide emissions, and they clean their exhaust gases to decrease sulfur oxide emissions. On board, single-use plastics are banned, and with no buffet, food waste is reduced. It can often be best to learn from the past as to what is best for the future, and that is what happens with the Star Clipper line, to operate a fleet of sailing ships that mostly utilise wind power, so burn no fuel. They have won many awards around the world for their green credentials and offer a great alternative to large fuel burning ships. The line has long been a pioneering one when it comes to all aspects of the industry, and that has continued when it comes to sustainability. Their modern expedition ships, including the Roald Amundsen, use hybrid power, green technology, and innovative hull designs to use 20% less carbon emissions than other similar-sized ships. They also became the first expedition line to ban single-use plastics, and they are even looking to develop fuel from organic waste. So all that remains to be said is thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed our look at our top 10 eco-friendly cruise lines, and see you next time.